Yeah. Yeah.
Farewell.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been...
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest, and you're a different case, though.
Naturally. I wouldn't be here.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? The world outside these walls is a place of corruption.
I just have to deal with something. I'll be...
And the lure of... Good luck to you.
I'm back and I'm ready now. I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough.
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
The things you say. My joints started aching just before they raised scallops, and now they hurt again. But worse than last time. I tell you, something is going to happen out there. You might be wrong.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices.
Copied by one of the novices.
So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. Come now, I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its... The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my... It's peaceful here. There's food.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the...
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished...
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know, but I've no time for idle chat.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished. What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask about...
Can't you see I'm working?
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Stood in there out for your eyes to see. Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them. Oh, you're interested in what's inside?
Someone really reeked at Matins.
You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. First time.
Mystery, but one that'll be soon solved. It's a wonder.
Peace be with you, brother. Talk to me, brother.
I found this piece of parchment.
Who'd tear up a book like that? The brother librarian might know.
I'd like to ask you something. Who's in charge?
Oh, Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling.
And what happens when the old abbot...
Well, then we elect a...
Are there any candidates to be the new...
Yes, there are. Brothers John and Nevlas. On one side are brothers who'd like to see John as abbot.
Tell me about John.
John is Cicator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he...
I'd like to know about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's properties. He doesn't... Although perhaps he's too keen to change...
Why does it matter so much who wins?
Because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The older brothers take a different view. They say the younger...
I thought politics weren't part of...
You're right. But we know nothing's besides the monastery and the abbot.
Are there ever any disagreements between...
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest...
Tell me something about...
Well, the old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half no.
Tell me something about...
Prayer. Work.
Can you tell me something about the rule...
7 centuries ago, St. Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue, the grass is just as green. Perhaps the ruler's changed, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged throughout the ages.
I'm interested in the monastery's history.
Well, it was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time. But then the order was restored and the brothers of the true faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals, in a language foreign to God. They were driven away and their books burned.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior, the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the cicators. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
What can you tell me about the novices here?
And what can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yorick is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You've everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight, so no one can get in or out.
Who would you like to be the...
And what kind of question's that? John, of course.
Who would you like to...
Brother John, obviously. No one's interested.
Who would you like to...
Brother John, obviously.
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something, well, something that's not so readily available?
If you're looking to get into mischief, I'm certainly not going to help you.
Henry, how are you?
Tell me more about the situation here.
All right, that's all.
Take care.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
What troubles you?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like, drinking?
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
But you're the cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here. How can gambling and drinking be a fitting part of a monk's life?
Well, if you really want to know, see for yourself.
All right, have it your way.
What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our boundless cellars.
You and your novices, you old pervert. A toast to our future abbot.
I'll drink to that. So, to John.
Ah, Gregor, talk to...
About you and the
Ask me anything you...
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas is weak and toothless. He's full of hot hair. How anyone could think he'd make a good abbot is beyond me. Enough. I don't even want to hear his name again.
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we. Nevlas is lying when he says he wants to write.
I'd like to help you if I can.
I'm convinced Nevlas must have done something that...
So, I should dig...
Exactly. But I doubt you'll have any luck. Nevlas...
Once I find something out, I'll tell you. Thank you for answering. What did you want me to do?
Dig up some dirt on Nevlas and tell me about it. If he's discredited in front of the others, he has no chance of even standing as a candidate.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What can you tell me about the...
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your...
I meant something specific.
But you know them yourself. Yorick is an odd... Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything.
Who's in charge of things?
Oh, Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see...
And what happens when the old abbot...
Well, then we elect...
About you and the...
Ask me anything.
Thank you for answering.
Ah, down the hatch. What troubles you?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there ever any disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrel...
I understand. Who would you like to...
The old abbot isn't dead yet. It's too... I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from...
Oh, I know.
Nonsense. It's perfectly drinkable.
No, it isn't. It's sour. No matter. We'll get more soon. So, good health.
Good health.
We'll have to take that product to task about whether you this one. Next.
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
Huh?